Welcome back to a Game of Thrones one. Now, you might remember last episode we left off being in a pretty bad scenario in terms of vassal opinion, because our character now assassinated our last character and got caught and is now a kinslayer and dishonorable. However, what I did was commission some jewelry because that gives vassal opinion. We got the Driftwood crown from we got Sword of Heroes and a Driftwood crown from the, oh, it actually also didn't give us the vassal opinion we wanted, plus we gave away our scepter. Seeing as apparently they are mutually exclusive. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, it gave us the Driftwood crown from our goldsmith. Very weird. I didn't think you could do that. I thought there was only one Driftwood crown. That's cool. Sure. Vassal opinion plus 3. That wasn't nearly as much. That probably wasn't worth 2,000 gold. So all the vassals still hate us. Why don't we go reaving? That's always a good thing to do to increase ironborn opinion. It really is just a case now waiting for the stewardship focus to give us, you know, just, gregarious, patient, diligent, those type of things. We could also get brave as well. That'd be very helpful. Iron King Harren II. We would captain it ourselves. We do seem to have become very ironborn, in the sense that we are assassinating our relatives in order to take the Iron Crown. Either way, let's go reaving. This should help out a little bit. We're giving us some prestige as well. It's increasing opinions of our fellow reavers. Can't believe how bad that was. Our wife gains 10% fertility. So she still hates us. She is very unhappy with us. We send her some gold, though. We're good. Can we send anyone else any gold? How about... We could kill off some vassals. we could kill our vassals so that our vassals like us some more. Just a thought. Here we are. Let's bribe some vassals a little bit. Here you go. Yep. Increase it by 60. Good, good, good. Here you go, friends. Just remember what a generous and kind king you have. Especially you, Harwin Harlaw. Here you go. Why do you hate me so much? What's wrong with you? Domain too big. Oh. I didn't realise that has such a negative connotation. Oh, well, to be fair, it's only that large because we've gone reaving. We should probably give some away. We were 1 over anyway. We could give away Seaguard proper. No, I haven't implemented your subscriber houses yet. I'm just waiting for the last few comments. I was just giving it a couple of days, as I did with the last video. Just for the last couple of comments to tick through, just in case anyone missed it or hasn't had a chance to watch it yet. Just to give everyone an equal chance. I'm going to give this away to Master Ulrich of Sea-Watch, just because he'll like us, and he's already here, and he already has some heirs. So, does make sense. Here you go. You can have Seaguard. And again, leave a comment on the last video, preferably, just to make it easier for me. If you want your subscriber houses, I've got all the information there that'll tell you what to do. So go check them out if you haven't yet. So our retinues are sticking near Old Stones, just in case of rebellions. We did take some slaves from there, from what I recall last episode as well. Probably not the best idea. Temple Vassal Opinion plus 2. Sure, let's go for it. Any Vassal Opinion at this stage is a good Vassal Opinion. Why don't we build some provinces, some buildings in Pike, I should say. So we've got 1 day build time on everything. Quell and Popeye became our friend. That's good. Is there anything at all that gives Vassal Opinion? I did sort of briefly skirt through it, but I probably should give it a proper look through this time. Does not look like it at all. No. Something more for Merchant Republics, I guess. Yep, no, okay. Well, why don't we go with, we didn't have enough galleys, so let's build a shipyard. And upgrade our galleys somewhat. It's a good thing about slaves, everything builds pretty much instantly. Alright, what else have we got then? Tax income, that's obviously always a great call. I do want to wait till we've got a higher level of slaves, because that also reduces the build cost as well. So, we'll get a better return on our investment if we do it that method. Not that it matters too much, seeing as we've got 1,500 gold. Attack. Rise of the Free Folk. The Night's Watch no longer stands. Oh, shit. The Seven Kingdoms is now under attack from the forces beyond the wall. They actually destroyed the Night's Watch. Look at that. Castle Black belongs to the Wildlings. They've united under a king beyond the wall. King Yellow Wolverine Crowkiller. Chainmail armor and purple touch. A Valyrian steel weapon? Really? Did we not see that? Oh, no, no. That's his own Valyrian sword. Sure. Now, we've known this already, that Westeros is being screwed over by the Wildlings. We can see that we've got the North clans up in very northern... It's just called the North clans. What was it? What's it actually supposed to be called? I don't know. Last Hearth is under siege. We've got Winterfell there, taken by Wildlings. The Mountain clans have been taken by, obviously, the Mountain clans, but they did convert over, to be fair. However, some of them are Faceless Men worshippers. Some of them are Summer Islanders. What is happening with Westeros, honestly? What a mess. Obviously, we've taken a little chunk out of the Trident there. The Iron Throne was Wildling for the longest time. It's now actually tribal. the Iron Throne is tribal for some reason. Sure, why not? Summerhold is back to a ruin. That's good for us because we want to colonize that ourselves for the dragon egg. Dawn seems about the most stable and de jure out of all of the kingdoms. So it belongs to Tristan Peak, a Reachman of all things. He's got a mace called the Shatterer. That's pretty cool. The Reach is looking pretty strong as well. The Reach is actually probably doing the best here. 36,000 men. Are we the most powerful High Kingdom? 36,000 men, 4,000 men there. He's got 13,000. The Iron Kingdom has nothing left, 500 men. We could check out the Vale, which is just the mountain clans. It's 12,000. What about the Trident? They're our biggest target, 20k. And we have, what, 39,000? I think we're actually the most powerful. No, 29,000 now. We are on a Regency, so out of 40,000, though. So, I actually think we're the most powerful one here. Our council are content. Excellent news. Thank you very much. I don't care. I didn't really have a choice in that, did I? That's the council doing council things while I am on a Regency. Alright. Let's put you on the council. Sure, why not? Send you a gift as well, just to keep you happy. Charge. Now, what's our personal combat? I imagine pretty good, seeing as we are tall as well. 171. I think this might be our highest yet. He's no match for my might. You parry Olo away and pommel your sword, allowing you to bring down Kago's folly on an opening on his defense. It's all over now. Olo is slain. Rest in peace, Olo. Oh, the Iron Throne actually did come back together there. Weird. So they have actually still got the Trident under them. Along with some of these wildling clans up in the north. Do we need to be careful? I didn't realize the Iron Throne had much left under them. I didn't think that the Trident would really be a fan of being a tribal vassal. Or a vassal underneath a tribal king, I should say. Sure. Right, we're back. What do our vassals think of us now, then? Not great. We're not seeing as many negative 100s. Actually, a couple of them like us. We're good. Let's send some gifts. We might be able to just convince them over to our side a little bit. 7 out of 7. Too many high lordships? We do have too many high lordships. That is going to be an issue. We do need to give away some here. Sea Stone Isles. Is that really causing that much of an issue, though? Too many high lordships. -10. Murdered my liege. -30. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. Fucking hell. So, as long as we can survive about 10 years, a lot of these negative traits will disappear. A lot of our positive traits will disappear, too, though. Bit of an issue. Elected titles have -15. We do need to give these away. Right, let's give away the Sea Stone Isles, then. Oh, the issue is we hold Old Wick and Orkmont. I'm going to give away Seaguard. I'm not going to include lower titles, though, just so we can keep Oldstone, because I have a feeling the AI will definitely fuck up the colony if I do that. So let's go ahead and grant you a landed title of Seaguard. Don't include lower titles. Well, I didn't fire him. I just granted a title, you shit. Oh, God, this game has some issues sometimes. He's actually loyal, so let's keep him on the council. So we've kept Oldstones, good, and that's under Seaguard now. Sure. Okay, how about now? Now what do you guys think of me? We are good. I think. I like to start out -15 now. We've still got Sea Stone Isles. We could just give it to this guy and not include the lower titles. He'll dislike us because we hold... He'll obviously desire those... there you go. Lordship Oldwick, Lordship of Orkmont. Even so, I think it's going to make a lot of other vassals like us now. So that's a little bit better. The search system in this game is terrible. Yeah, that's a little bit better. -32 is much, much better than what we had before. All we've got to do is kick Cruel and hopefully get Just. If we can do that, I'm quite happy. Come on, Stewardship Focus. We've felt like we've been playing this guy for ages, but nothing's happening. Alright. What have we got then? Bring to my camp. We're gaining slaves. Awesome. Right. What are we up to now? We are up to moderate slave labor. -30%, 30%. Sure. And how are we doing in the Arbor? We've been sieging that for what feels like a lifetime at this stage. Are the boats full? They're quite full. They're not completely full, though. We should probably lead these troops ourselves just for the prestige. Although, more likely to be assassinated, I guess. No, we'll leave it. Those guys can just keep burning that down. What's our upkeep on these boats? 4.7? Oh, they're bringing in way more gold than that per month, so we won't worry about that. Alright. Well, if we keep going for Feast and Summer Fairs, we've got the Chance Prosperity events and also Stewardship events. We might as well do that. See if all of our vassals will come this time. Come on, you know you want to. Of course, you're welcome, my esteemed guest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time 7 said no, so we've still got the same 7, I assume. That's fine. Alright, let's go for it. Occupied Feast. And we will hold a summer fair as well. Why don't we establish a household guard? Something I've really not done, but you can actually do unique things with that. And I think they can increase plot defense. So that might be a valuable thing to do. It does affect our tax rate, though, as well. But it gives you access to more decisions. So, lose 100 gold. I swear it was a tax malice to do that, but we'll have a look. Thinking my lords. Can trade arbitrary, or we can... Or we could... I think this one gives the highest chance of just. So let's go for that. As well spoken, thank you. As the feast begins, Lord Rees the Othgar Hor presents a petition before the court. He says that crime and banditry and black tide is an increasing threat and that local sheriffs cannot contain the problem. Absolutely. Here you go. Good work. Thank you. I gained some prestige for that. Awesome. Not quite what we were hoping for. We got some diplomacy and obviously vassal opinion out. That's something at least. Oh, look at this. We're actually doing pretty good. 2 high lordships there. 3 all the high lordships actually have a positive opinion of us. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Right. Good. 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 Establish a household guard. Great. Thank you very much. And what does that do for us? Does that add a temporary building here? No. Is it a permanent building? Household guard. There we are. Yeah, it is a tax income. Thought it might be. Right. So now we can actually command them to do things. But I need to appoint a captain. Let's go and have a look. Captain of the household guard. This is a much better system than it used to be, by the way. They've really changed this a lot. Quellon. You love me, and you're actually really, really good. So let's see how you do. Alright. We can improve my levies. Defend pike. Over the coming months, the defensive pikes will be improved. 125 gold. Enforce my will. Bring order. Let's do that. Tyrannical government. Burn the lands. The enemy shall die of attrition. No. I don't want to do either of those. I've changed my mind. Command your household guard. Defend pike. Sure, they're going to improve the levies. That's probably just a temporary thing. Sorry, they're going to improve the defense, but I assume that's a temporary trait. I'm not sure. Either way, let's host ourselves a summer fair. Can I also do something else with them as well? Can I have them also improve the... Time to draw your soldiers? Spend some tax and some levy reinforcement rate to increase their size and morale. No, let's not do that. That's probably not worth the trade-off, to be honest, right now. Buy slaves to your camp. So we can also meet with slavers randomly. I wasn't doing this because we were sieging the harbour. I might as well show the system off. For 400 gold, we can meet with a slaver, assume you've got the system turned on, and see if you can buy enough from them. However, because we are already at moderate slave labour, the next is huge slave labour, very rare that this will actually work. Oh, there we go, 400 gold. Awesome. Let's have a look at that. Extensive slave labour, minus 40% on both build cost and build time there. Very good. Alright, you can oversee construction. That might bring that down to 1 day again, hopefully. This guy wasn't great. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So why don't we invest in tax income a little bit? So the more money we've got, the more money we can spend. So let's, forestry plantations? Sure, why not? Oh, this is awesome. Another prosperity event. Prosperity of Pike has prompted an increased desire for the great library in the country so that people can, feast their knowledge. This is... Oh, right. Okay, got it. Great library normally gives, if I'm not mistaken, plus 0.03 per month to all of your tech points. In this, they've set it so it gives you city tax. That's much better. Plus 12.5% is a huge amount of city tax. Absolutely, give me that. Normally, the prosperity event for city tax is minority settlement, which gives 25%. So I assume that's how they balance that. Alright, forestry plantation. Let's go ahead and just keep upgrading these. We do not sow, but we do grow forests, apparently. It's great fun while it lasted. Gain 5 prestige. We do want to host feasts as often as possible, just for those, obviously, those stewardship events. Sorry, this is Nettlebank. Where's Nettlebank? We give it to this girl. We can give it to this lady here, who's an imbecile, or we can give it to this woman here. We'll give it to Gorda. Why not? Oh, we can't even give it to Gorda. We've choice of Ragnar as well. Ragnar Smith. He has a child, so we'll give it to Ragnar. Oh, and it's it's her widow as well, so that seems fair. Yeah, there you go. Does she not like me because I gave it to her dad? Do you know how inheritance works, genius? Good lord. Okay. One of your slaves has distinguished himself in the camps. I believe he might be useful as a potential domestic slave. Useful? What, this appealing master seducer? Yeah, sure. He does have some talents, I suppose. We could probably try and sell him to a brothel or something. Speaking of brothels, we could rebuild them. Although I'd rather stay on stewardship for a while. Yeah, no, we really don't need gold that desperately that I'm willing to give up sort of chances at just and things like that. Let's go for these forestry plantations. Alright, there we go. Horse breeder. Same story. Greetings, Trader Harren. Hello. I didn't realise I was part of the trade guild, to be honest with you, but I suppose I was. There's a high demand for steel, and the trade leaders buying our shipments they can buy, and they'll offer you maximum value for it. Right, let's go get ourselves some steel. We might already have some, so I'll try delivering it first off. It's probably quicker than checking our massive inventory at this stage. We don't have any. Right, let's go to the market and buy some steel. Silk, let's call him out in a scam. So we know how this goes now. Let's threaten to report him. So we can make, what was it, like 200 coin profit, but we lose assets by giving away these sort of fake weapons and armor to someone else, making it someone else's burden. Silk cloth paid for a lot, so I'm actually going to go for this one. Oh no, hang on, that's a lot of gold we're losing. No, report him. I need to make a profit immediately, so instead we're going to try and go for our silk. There we go. We sold that guy that we found, the attractive master seducer. Sure. Let's rank up as well. We've got stalls now for the alliance. Now we want to go back to the market as soon as possible for that steel. The Hand of Chaos. I don't know what this is. We've had reports from Leng that God Empress Coatlicue? Sure, that sounds very Aztec to me. Has fallen to madness, unsealing the entrance to the labyrinth of the Old Ones. What the fuck? Taking on the names Harbinger of Destruction and Hand of Chaos. Since this mad woman released death and destruction in comet, Leng has been consumed by the plague, revolts, butcher leaders, and unspeakable horrors. From above, the Hands of Chaos look upon the madness itself. Burnt land, bloody rivers, and daily sacrifices. Every sailor and adventurer sailing across Leng can feel an ominous aura around the island. Many heroes have tried to kill the very reason of this madness, the Hand of Chaos, and have all failed. There's only one solution. Reseal all the entrances. Whoa. I've never seen that before, but that is awesome. So this island, essentially in lore, has like this huge labyrinth built underneath it, full of spooky things. In this case, it's supposed to be like sort of Pandora's box, essentially. Where's the top of your head gone? Oh, he's Jogos Nahai, right? They're the ones with pointy heads, right? I see. Anyway, this lady has clearly uncorked it. Made a bit of a mess. The Scourge is a mysterious affliction that spread from the underground labyrinths of Old Ones on Leng. Has affected stuff from headaches, visions of constant whisperings of faceless voices. Sufferers eventually go mad and develop xenophobic tendencies. Well, she was already... Oh, right, she had gonorrhea, so that probably drove her to becoming a lunatic, which gave her an option to open up the gates. Wow, that's awesome. That's really cool. A lot of sort of the extended... Like, Westeros is very much... On a tangent here, away from the main game. Westeros is very much... your traditional sort of low fantasy setting, if you look at the show. Obviously, it's more about intrigue, you know, houses, families killing one another, a struggle with politics and bureaucracy. The rest of the Game of Thrones world, though, is much more high fantasy. So, magic in the Shadowlands, they have, like, obviously fire magic, shadow magic over there. Lots of different sort of... There's, like, volcanoes and spooky things, shadow men. And obviously on that island there, you've clearly got, like, Pandora's box, essentially. Over here, this is like really deep into the Song of Ice and Fire, there's like a boneless men. There's just cities of these like vampires, essentially. It's quite weird. And Sotheros as well is full of like worms and dragons and sort of like big angry gorillas and shit. It's really cool. Some of the extended lore. I kind of want to do a playthrough on Sotheros. I said this on one of the province, but actually like, one of the comments, sorry. Playing in Sotheros would be a really cool playthrough, like this sort of magical doomed kingdom. Maybe that's something for the future, eh? Let me know what you think. Alright, what have we got then? Hagon Pike. Who are you? Some distant relative, I would assume? Hoare bloodline, Greysong, son of my half-sister. Sure, thrift for you. What else have we got? Righteous imprisonment on Ernie Hoare. My kinsman. What has he done? What have you done, Ernie Hoare? Trying to buy someone's... Oh, right, I really don't care about that. He'll probably stop his plot anyway. Even if he doesn't, I don't really care. So we can't buy any more slaves because we've got the maximum... Oh, we don't have the maximum, really. I forget what the highest level is. Either way, maybe it is huge. I did say huge was the highest one, and we've got extensive right now, so that would make sense. Let's try it. Slave economy. Oh, right, so the entire economy now is slave-based. So 50%, 50%. Holy shit, that's overpowered. On top of the already, what is that, minus 32%? On top of our own stewardship bonuses means that everything's going to be cheap and instant. Awesome, right, let's build some more stuff here and there. My wife tells me she's pregnant. Please be the strong, fertile, tall, brilliant child we hoped for. I'd like to switch to family focus, to be honest with you, but I really can't afford to not be on rulership just in case we get those good events. Harren, you've already fucked things up. You know what would make people like us, though? How about an invasion of the Iron Throne? How about not? Really? You have a lot of quite powerful... So 18,000 men there. 18,000 men there. She's got 18,000 herself. He's got 32,000 men. Yeah, this is... Sorry, total levy of King Yellow Wolverine Crowkiller, 73,000. And seeing as they're tribal vassals, she can call him in. Right, no, okay. I've changed my mind. We're not going to war with the Iron Throne. It's a silly place. Let's go to war with the Rock instead. Defenseless, also very, very close to us. What can we take from... oh, we've got troops raised in the Arbor still. Holy shit, we've been sieging this place for years. You might as well just give us the province at this stage, my friend. We still haven't completely sieged it down, though. We'll wait for this last province to finish, then we'll take the guys home and get our gold and our prestige, obviously. Thanks, guys, for paying for my new windmills and granaries and whatnot. Let's go back. My mother has been a leal and able servant. She has. She's forgiven us a little bit. What increases her opinion the most? That one. There you have 200 gold, mum. Good for you. Alright. What are our vassals like? That's the important thing right now. Honestly, it seems pretty good. Yeah, no, we're fine. Good. Why don't we host another feast as soon as we can? Seal the labyrinths. I feel like this isn't relevant. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Go to market. Head to market. We're buying steel, aren't we? Alright, we've got an option to make an investment here. I can't afford it yet. Sorry. Yeah, look at that. Almost 1,000 prestige and almost 2,000 gold. Thank you very much. Let's put our troops down and our levies down. Right, let's take a look at the Rock. We might allow our troops to reinforce a little bit. I kind of forgot we were still raiding with them, to be honest with you. Where is your capital? Oh, it's right on the end here. The Feast Fires. Yeah, there was an event last episode. Which were... Sorry? Elected in Kingsmoot. Shit, are you serious? So it turns out, being a magnetic cognitive elective does not make it a Kingsmoot. How do we make it a Kingsmoot then? I thought an elective succession would mean that you would be, brace yourself for this, elected. Maybe we need to change our government type. Maybe there's like Iron Islands government type or Kingsmoot government type, something like that. Very weird. Okay, then, never mind. I guess we'll go back to Primogeniture, seeing as that's gained absolutely nothing for us. Sure, we'll try and go back to Primo when we can with this guy. That's a little disappointing. Okay, what do we need then? We just need to get everyone in that fucking faction again. That's never going to happen. Because of this idiot. God damn it, these invasions turn out to be a lot more difficult than I thought. We're just going to have to keep fabricating claims, aren't we? Forever. That's annoying. You can keep everything there. Well, we can't move her off of a job yet. Can we hire someone else? Because she's really not doing anything at all. She hates us, so she's really not going to do her job. This guy doesn't have too much of a reduced chance, at least. We're down from 15%. She had Melodious Voice. How the hell did she have Melodious Voice? Neither of us have Melodious Voice. Could be random, of course, but it's unlikely. Wife. Seeing as our wife doesn't like us as well. And she's lustful. Just saying. She's got a rival. Okay. No, we seem fine. Very suspicious. I'll keep my eye on you, wife. Can we send her a gift? Maybe, put some gems for our wife. We might actually have to switch societies and start making some more gemstones, because they were really good for bribing our vassals. Especially if we want to try and pass Primogeniture as well. Why did I make a fee special interest? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. Alright. Press some vague promises. Let's go ahead and spend lavishly. Hopefully all our vassals will turn up to this one. Okay, he won't. These are irrelevant vassals. He is a relevant vassal. Why do you not want to come to this feast, my friend? How about next time we'll give him some gemstones in advance? He didn't either, really? Sargon Smith, come on. Come on, we've got to fix the mistakes of this character we were supposed to be actually restoring glory with. Turns out we're actually trying to restore the glory of everything else because this guy's ruined it. Wasn't even my fault this time. A lot of things were my fault. This was not. The stewardship event is really not like... Well, the rulership focus, I should say, is really not doing anything for us. I feel like we've had it for ages. How long have we been playing as this guy now? It's got to be at least 5 years, right? History. We were elected. It does say elected, I'd like to point out. Playing as this guy for exactly 5 years. Still no events. Very weird. The debt stands as much it must be paid. Lord Rognor must be... Let's try pay recompense. Sure, why not? Plans will be useful here. More slaves. Same Quellen to deal with the problem. Are we just now? Are we just? No, we're not just. Okay, sure. Go to market. Alright, let's buy that steel. Or we can make an investment. Potteries. Potteries we turned into, what was it, alcohol or something like that? Why not? It's 182 gold. It's not like we can't afford it. Speaking of which, let's build up our provinces some more. Again, I'm going for the gold to start off with, and then we'll start building everything else up, because they are... A lot of the really powerful buildings are attacks malice. So like these ones here, along with, what was it, the curtain wall is attacks malice as well. So we do want to build all of the tax bonuses to start off with, just so we've actually got some gold to play with. Either that or we could go raid the Arbor again. I'm sure they've got some gold for me at this stage. Sod my mother, I don't give a fuck about her. She hated us. It's not like we even did anything wrong. All we did was kill the previous king and our father. Doesn't matter too much. I mean, we are ironborn still. We're just a subsection of ironborn. We are still ironborn. A favourable trade, sure, why not? Okay, they split up again. Perfect, this is what we were after. Can we declare any claims or anything like that? Did you claim on Flint's Finger? Where is Flint's Finger? Oh, right, it's the rest of that duchy that we took in the north. Okay, I don't really care about that too much. Alright, let's see. What can we take? Anything at all? Slave raid? No, or an invasion, which we can't do. Depose King Harren, my cousin. How about some gold to have you change your mind? No? No? How about some gems for you to change your mind? He's ugly, so he's just jealous. Don't worry about him. My wife Valley is pregnant. 25 and you still want to depose me? What's wrong with you, you crazy man? Crown Loyalist is never going to happen. How the hell are we supposed to launch these invasions when everybody hates us? I think what I'm going to have to do is play really, really safely as this character. So that our next heir, whoever the hell that happens to be, has all the support of our vassals. God damn, this has turned out to be a real pain in the ass. This was the guy I wanted to restore glory with, but no. I had to ruin everything, didn't you? Right, can I buy some steel now? Right, yeah, I am buying steel. God damn it. We'll buy some gold. We can make some jewelry or something. Sure. Let's move you south. Let's put down these boats. I wonder if we can raid single county provinces without cause. Like Viking style, essentially, because they can conquest single county borders or sea borders for no real cost. Wish we weren't bankrupt. Oh, large profit return. Good. Thank you for that. Very lucky. How much gold do we get a month? 60 gold per month now? Well, that's helpful. Get 100 gold. She gains Cod Hall. I don't think so. No, thank you. We had a son, Gormand. Tall and strong. You are going to be the warrior we've always wanted. So Struggle is slightly better than Thrift if you're trying to make a martial-based character. Pride is good for brooding horsey. Horsey is terrible. Willful and rowdy. Absolutely. Give me that. You're going to be called... large... Ironborn name. Large Corrin, big man. Perfect. Large Corrin, big man. Prince, large Corrin, big man to you guys. Tall and strong. Excellent. A good fighter. Could be our heir. Obviously, we would like brilliant as well, but he's already got tall and strong. Those are both really good traits. Let's not overlook this somewhat. Especially if we want to declare war with them. Colony in Oldstones has rebelled. This is exactly why my retinue are around. Let's go deal with those guys. Talents will be useful here. Who's this guy? Formidable fighter. That's it. He's just good in hand-to-hand combat. Knows nothing about leading troops. Let's just get rid of him. Sold to an unknown slave trader. Hiccups, please. I'm allergic to my son being an idiot. Or my current character being an idiot. Ruining the game for me. Alright, Spy Master. Preferably someone who likes us at least a little bit. A Councillor Loyal. This is good. You know what? Things are starting to come together a little bit now. Go on another Reaving. We can hold a feast. We can do for a lot. Let's send for a Master for a start. Maester, I should say. Then for another retainer, sell them. And Westerosi Valerian. What is he? Is he good? I don't really care whether he's a Westerosi Valerian or not. Not really. He's okay. Gregarious, patient. That's fine. They do default to your core educator as well, so there you go. Have some thrift, my friend. Right, what else have we got then? Go on a Reaving. Raise some vassal opinion, contact affiliate artisans. Oh, we can actually make gems, can't we? We do have those gemstones and gold at this stage. Have them make you a crown with gold and silver. I don't want them to make me a crown with gold and silver, but a scepter wouldn't go amiss. I suppose we could give it to our heir as a backup crown. Sure, why not? Go ahead. It's not like we aren't going to make a shit ton of gold here and there. Why's our balance going down so much? I suppose our retinues took a little bit of damage, but is it winter? No? We're not reaving, are we? Doesn't matter too much. Oh, wow, okay. Grave Crown, Hero's Crown, Crown of Crows. Awesome. What do we get? Crown of the Sea. That seems appropriate. Is that better than the Driftwood Crown? Plus opinion +2. So it's the one below that. Okay, sure. Well, that'd be good for our heir. That's now the Prince's Crown. Sure. I like that. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's get these vassals on side. Like I said, this guy unfortunately is going to have to be yet another setup character so that our next heir can be the ones who finally launch these goddamn invasions. These invasions turn out a lot harder than I thought, but when we actually get the chance to do it, we can snatch up so much land. Just actually getting there is going to be difficult. Also, switching back to primogeniture now that we know apparently the King's Moot makes no difference. I'm going to look into the files and actually see if we can get the King's Moot to work, though. Just because I feel like that's a good idea. We could hold a feast and try and bribe some of our vassals to actually come to it so they gain a bit more opinion chance of us becoming friends with them as well. Let's have a look. Why don't you like me now? What have I done wrong now? City of Volmark. Yeah, absolutely, you can have that. Transfer vassalage, City of Volmark. There you go. It's going to make him like us, hopefully. Not quite, but if we send him some gold... Yeah, there we go, 39. All right. So another vassal sorted. What about you? Whoops. What about you, Lord Reaver of Great Wick? You don't like me because I'm a good River and you're ironborn. Fair enough. You're just a racist. I see how it is. No, that's completely my fault. Don't worry about it. What about this guy? Insulted, murdered my liege. I didn't mean to insult you. When did I insult you? Did I insult him, or did this character before I played as him insult him because he's an idiot? Here, have some gold. Sorry about calling you a shit or whatever. Do you want anything from me? Can I do anything else for you, my friend? No. Short reign. Okay, our short reign bonus is almost ticked away, which is obviously very useful. Going to make our vassals just like us in general rather than being punished for taking over. Hold a summer fair. Hold a feast. Let's hold a feast now. See if everybody wants to come to this one. Spend lavish on food as always. Hereby invite you to. Oh, did everybody accept this time? Holy shit, they actually did. They said no by now. Are you useful? No. Goodbye. So we can wait to be approached for them. 50% chance of getting just. Holy shit, this could be it. Please. Come on, game. You've screwed everything up so far. Please. Game. Game. Come on, that was our one chance. Okay. Hereby grant. No. Pay homage. Please dig in, my lords. That's disgusting. Sinquellon's deal with the problem. Good work. Yep. I'll take all your prestige. Sinquellon. Good work. Please, I just want to be just. I had great fun and so did everyone else. Alright. Let's take a look at our vassals now. Now what do you think of me, vassals? Only 3 vassals hate us. I might as well have just launched a masterclass on how to make all your vassals like you. That worked pretty well, hey? Alright, I accept your offer, my good friend Newt. You can come out of prison, because I don't know who you are, and I really don't care either. Let's go on a reaving, I suppose, get our opinion up slightly more. In between episodes, what I'm going to do is sort it out so that we can set up for primogeniture, because as we know, or set up either the King's Moot or primogeniture, like the proper King's Moot, not this sort of fake elective Gavelkind system, which is ruining everything anyway. I'll try and work on the factions a little bit more, try and obviously bribe some vassals, buy some favors here and there. We might be able to launch an invasion with this guy. I didn't really think he'd be loved or beloved this quickly, given the Kinslayer trait, but I suppose he's a very good character besides that, so this has just sort of balanced it out. Yeah, this is good. Thank you for watching. See you next time, where we'll launch an invasion. Don't forget to leave a comment about your subscriber houses as well. Thanks.